Hello, the topic for today is page replacement algorithms. Now, when we implement the concept of demand paging, only those pages are brought into the RAM whose data is required by the process at that particular time, and rest of the pages are kept in the backing store or in the hard disk. Every process is allocated a fixed number of frames. So this means that every process can bring in only those number of pages in the RAM. Now let us suppose that at any given time all the frames are filled and the data required by the process is in the page which is not already in the RAM. This means that we need to bring in the page from the hard disk into the RAM, but there is no more space as all the frames are already been occupied. So the option is we need to swap the new page with one of the existing pages. Now which page is to be swapped is decided by using one of these algorithms. So the algorithms are first in first out, least distantly used, and optimal. So we are going to go through these algorithms one by one. The first algorithm is first in first out. So as it is clear from the name that we are going to swap in that page which is brought first into the RAM. So let us understand this with the help of an example. Now let us suppose this is the request of the pages that will be made by the process. So the question tells you the page number that will be requested in this particular order. So this means that the process is going to request the data from page number 7 first, then page number 0, 1, 2 and so on. In the question it will be given how many frames are allocated to the process. So in this case there are 3 number of frames that are allocated to the process. So initially all the frames are empty. This means that once the process requests the data from page number 7, now the page is not in the RAM. So this means I need to bring in the page from the hard disk into the RAM. This is called a page fault. Whenever the requested page is not in the RAM, it has to be brought from the hard disk into the RAM. This is called page fault. So now there are 3 frames, all are empty. So this means we can allocate any one frame to the page. So we allocate the bottommost frame to the incoming page, which is page number 7. Next request is for page number 0, so we can allocate the next frame. Similarly we can allocate the third frame to page number 1. Now when the request for page number 2 is placed, there is no more memory in the RAM. This means that there is no frame free to allocate to page number 2. Now we need to select one page out of 1, 0 and 7, which will be swapped with page number 2. Now the algorithm is first in first out. So you need to see that out of 1, 0 and 7, which was the first page that we brought into the RAM. So the answer is 7, right? So now we are going to replace 7 with the new page, that is page number 2. Okay. Next, page number 0. So page number 0 is already there. This means there will be no page fault this time. So the page from which the data is expected is already there in the RAM. So I'm just going to mark it like this. This means that there is no page fault. Next, page number 3. So now page number 3 is not in the RAM. So we need to select 1 out of 1, 0 and 2. So which page was brought first in the RAM out of 1, 0 and 2? The answer is 0, right? So this now page number 0 is replaced with page number 3. Now one common confusion is that sometimes students get confused. They think that okay, I have just used page number 0, so this should not be replaced. Okay, but remember the algorithm is first in first out. So 0 was in the RAM before 1 and before 2. So we need to replace the page number 0. Next is page number 0. So out of 1, 3 and 2, page number 1 was brought first. This means that we are going to replace page number 1 with 0. Okay, next is request for page number 4. So which page came first, 0, 3 or 2? That is 2. So we are going to replace 2 with 4. So on the same approach we are going to move forward with all the future requests, and the answer will be as shown here. Okay, so this is the final answer for first in, first out. Now the question will ask you how many page faults were there, so you can simply count the number of page faults. So in this case the number of page faults are 11. Okay, just skip the vertical lines, all other are page faults. Whenever we have done some change in the frames, this means that's a page fault. Now the second algorithm is least recently used. So as it is clear from the name, we are going to replace that page which was लीस्ट रिसेंटली यूज्ड, मीन्स जिस पेज को यूज़ किए हुए सबसे ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया, हमने उसको रिप्लेस करना है. द पेज दैट हैज़ नॉट बीन यूज फॉर द लॉन्गेस्ट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. तो हम पीछे हिस्ट्री में चेक करेंगे कि कौन से पेज को मैंने यूज़ किया और सबसे ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया. सो द जनरल नोशन इज़ व्हाट, कि जिसको यूज़ किए बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया मीन्स उसकी शायद आगे भी ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. ओके, सो वी आर गोइंग टू रिप्लेस दैट पेज which has not been used for the longest period of time. Same scenario as was there in the previous question. So for 7 there is no problem, for 0 there is no problem, for 1 there is no problem. Now 2, now we need to see कि कौन से पेज को यूज़ किए हुए सबसे ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया. एक सिंपल सा आपको लॉजिक बताऊंगा. आप ये चेक करो कि 2 से पहले मैंने कौन सा यूज़ किया, अभी मैंने किसको यूज़ किया, तो आप नीचे हिस्ट्री में चेक कर सकते हो. ओके, सो आउट ऑफ 7, 0 एंड 1 सबसे रिसेंटली कौन सा यूज़ किया हमने, 1. उससे पहले कौन सा यूज़ किया हमने, 0. सो दिस मीन्स कौन सा पेज रह गया, 7. सेंस वी आर गोइंग टू रिप्लेस 7 विद 2. ओके, सो जस्ट लुक इनटू द हिस्ट्री. द रिसेंट वन वाज 1, for that 0, so which is left 7, hence we are replaced 7 with 2. Next 0 is already there in the RAM, so we need not to do any page fault. Now 3, so now which is the most recent page being used, it is 0, so we will not replace 0. उससे पहले कौन सा किया हमने यूज़, 2, so we will not replace 2. So which one is left, 1. Yes, so now we are going to replace 1 with 3. If you understand this, this is the difference between least recently used and first in first out. आप इस पॉइंट पे फर्स्ट इन फर्स्ट आउट चेक कर सकते हो, तो आपको डिफरेंस क्लियर हो जाएगा क्या है. क्योंकि 0 मैंने अभी यूज़ किया था 3 से पहले, तो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रिप्लेस 0. उससे पहले मैंने 2 को यूज़ किया था, इसलिए आई विल नॉट रिप्लेस 2. सो व्हाट इज़ लेफ्ट, ओनली 1. So hence 1 is replaced with 3. Okay, next 0 is already there, so there will be no page fault. For 4, the most recent one is 0, then it is 3, so this means we are left with 2. So we are going to replace 2 with 4. Okay, next for 2, most recent one is 4, prior to that 0, and hence we are going to replace 3 with 2. Next for 3 it is, recent one is 2, before that it is 4, so we are going to replace 0 with 3. The similar lines for all the remaining requests. This is our final answer. So the number of page faults in this case is 4 plus 1, 5, 4, 9 and then 10. So in this case the number of page faults are 10. The last of the algorithm is optimal. So this is exactly opposite to least recently used. Least recently used में हमने history check करी थी. In optimal we are going to look into the future. So we are going to replace that page which will not be used for the longest period of time. वो वाला पेज हमने रिप्लेस करना है जो मैं बहुत देर तक यूज़ नहीं करने वाला हूँ फ्यूचर में. ओके, मेक सेंस, बिकॉज इफ वी विल रिप्लेस द वन विच इज़ जस्ट गोइंग टू बी यूज इन फ्यूचर, इट विल लीड टू अनदर पेज फॉल्ट. ओके, सो उसको रिप्लेस करो जिसको फ्यूचर में यूज़ करने के लिए बहुत अभी देर लगनी है. सो द सेम एग्जाम्पल अगेन फॉर 7, 0 and 1 there is no problem. Now फॉर 2। अब आपने ये देखना है कि 1, 0 और 7 में से मैं फ्यूचर में कौन सा सबसे बाद में यूज़ करूँगा। सो फ्यूचर में देखो कि जस्ट नेक्स्ट मैं कौन सा यूज़ करने वाला हूँ इनमें तीनों में से 1, 0 और 7। सो इन द फ्यूचर द फर्स्ट पेज दैट वी विल बी यूजिंग इज 0, तो 0 को रिप्लेस नहीं करना है। देन it is 1. Okay, so this means what is left? 7. In this case 7 is never going to be used. Okay, so we are going to replace 7 with 2. Now advantage, 0 is already there, so there will be no page fault. For 3, now out of 1, 0 and 2, 3 के just बाद में कौन सा यूज करने वाला हूँ? That is 0. This means we are not going to replace 0. Next, उसके बाद out of 1 and 2, which one will be used? 2. So what is left? 1. This means we are going to replace 1 with 3. Okay, just remember, कई बार स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं कि अच्छा 0 को मैंने रिप्लेस करना है, 0 इज़ हेयर, फिर 0 यहाँ पे भी है, तो उन्हें लगता है कि नहीं 2 पहले यूज़ होगा। नहीं, यू नीड टू सी दी फर्स्ट अकरेंस, जस्ट लुक फॉर दी फर्स्ट अकरेंस। ओके, डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज्ड। सो 0, नेक्स्ट रिक्वेस्ट इज फॉर 0, so 0 इज ऑलरेडी देयर, नो पेज फॉल्ट। द नेक्स्ट रिक्वेस्ट इज फॉर पेज नंबर 4। तो मैंने देखना है कि 4 के बाद आफ्टर 4 विच इज द फर्स्ट पेज दैट विल बी यूज्ड, इट इज 2, so we will not replace 2. Next will is 3, so we will not replace 3. So what is left? 0. So we are going to replace 0 with 4. Now 2 is already there, so there is no page fault. 3 is already there, no page fault. For 0, now which out of 3, 4 and 2 will be used after 0? 3 is the first one, so we are not going to replace 3. Next will be 2, so we are not going to replace 2. What is left? Page number 4, so 0 will be swapped with page number 4. Okay, again no page fault for 3, no page fault for 2. Now the next request is for page number 1. Now since after 1 there is only one page that will be used, which is page number 2, so you can replace any one of 0 or 3. 1 के बाद सिर्फ एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है, दैट इज़ फॉर पेज नंबर 2, उसके बाद कोई रिक्वेस्ट आनी नहीं है। सो इट डजेंट मैटर कि आप 3 को रिप्लेस कर रहे हो या फिर 0 को रिप्लेस कर रहे हो। ओके, सो इन दिस केस आई एम गोइंग टू रिप्लेस पेज नंबर 3। ओके, बिकॉज आई एम जस्ट गोइंग फॉर फर्स्ट इन फर्स्ट आउट, को 3 पहले आया था 0 से, सो आई हैव जस्ट रिजॉल्व द सिचुएशन विद यूजिंग फर्स्ट इन फर्स्ट आउट कॉन्सेप्ट। इवन इफ यू रिप्लेस 0, then also it is not going to matter because your answer for page fault is going to be same. Okay, now last 2 is already there, so there will be no page fault. And finally the number of page faults in this case, the answer will be 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So optimal will result in the least number of page faults. So I hope all the 3 strategies are clear. See you in the next class, which will focus on file allocation methods. The link for this discussion is here, mentioned here. You can go there and you will find certain practice problems also. So see you in the next class. Take care.